Mykhailo Mudryk, the name that once set Stamford Bridge alight when he arrived at Chelsea in January 2023, has now become the centre of endless controversies. The Ukrainian player's career at Chelsea, which had already been far from smooth, has taken a turn for the worse following reports of a positive test for the banned substance meldonium. With a £62 million transfer fee, Mudryk was expected to be a shining star in the Blues lineup. However, in less than 2 years, his performance and off-pitch issues have turned him into a burden. Will Mudryk have a chance at redemption, or is he destined to follow the path of players like Paul Pogba or Adrian Mutu in football history? Enzo Maresca's insistence that his team is not yet ready to compete for titles has its reasons. Beyond defensive concerns, the squad's personnel issues remain a problem. While Mudryk may not be the most crucial player, his presence is still essential in smaller competitions. When Mudryk joined Chelsea from Shakhtar Donetsk, it was considered a strategic move in the club's rebuilding plans under new owner Todd Boehly. His transfer saga even became a heated battle between Chelsea and Arsenal, with Chelsea swooping in at the last minute to secure his signature. Expectations for the player were sky high, especially after his stellar performances in the Champions League, where he recorded 3 goals and 2 assists in just 6 group stage matches. Mudryk was also known as a player with explosive speed and sharp attacking prowess, drawing comparisons to some of Europe's top talents. However, since setting foot at Stamford Bridge, Mudryk's career at Chelsea has never followed the script that either he or the club had envisioned. In his first season, he managed to score only a few goals and spent most of his time on the bench or left out of the matchday squad entirely. Under the management of Graham Potter, Mauricio Pochettino and now Enzo Maresca, Mudryk has struggled to secure a place in the team. Watching him play, few could defend his performances. Although there have been slight improvements over time, they remain insufficient to guarantee him regular opportunities. With a hefty transfer fee and lofty expectations, Mudryk's disappointing displays have quickly made him the target of criticism from fans. The situation took a more serious turn when the FA announced that Mudryk had tested positive for meldonium, a banned substance in sports included in the World Anti-Doping Agency, WADA, list since 2016. Originally developed as a heart medication, meldonium enhances blood circulation and metabolism, which can improve overall athletic performance. As such, it is classified as a prohibited substance for professional athletes. Mudryk promptly issued a statement on Instagram asserting that he had never intentionally used banned substances. "I can confirm that I have been notified that a sample I provided to the FA contained a banned substance. This has come as a complete shock, as I have never knowingly used any banned substances or broken any rules, and am working closely with my team to investigate how this could have happened. I know that I have not done anything wrong and remain hopeful that I will be back on the pitch soon. I cannot say any more now due to the confidentiality of the process, but I will as soon as I can. Let me know if you need further." Nevertheless, the news has shocked Chelsea fans and pundits alike, as this marks the first time the player has been involved in a major scandal, raising questions about his professionalism. According to FA regulations, any player found to have tested positive for a banned substance is temporarily suspended from competition pending further investigation and the testing of the B sample. This means Mudryk will be unavailable for Chelsea's upcoming matches, at least until a final decision is made by the relevant authorities. If the B sample also tests positive, Mudryk could face a ban ranging from 2 to 4 years, a significant blow to his career. A recent player who failed both A and B sample tests was Paul Pogba, and the consequences are likely to be even harsher in England compared to Italy. Mudryk's absence places Chelsea in a challenging position, especially with long-term concerns about squad depth in secondary competitions. While he has never been an irreplaceable figure, he is still regarded as a promising talent capable of contributing when the team needs reinforcements. For Enzo Maresca, losing Mudryk, even temporarily, presents a difficult problem as the team juggles multiple competitions. Chelsea continues to hope for the growth, pace, and explosiveness that Mudryk offers on the wing. If he matures, he has the potential to become a star in the coming years. However, his underwhelming form at Chelsea is undeniable. Under Maresca, Mudryk has started just once in the Premier League and played a total of 146 minutes, a modest figure for a player with such a hefty price tag. Even in the Conference League matches against weaker opponents, Mudryk has only managed brief flashes of brilliance, such as his goal against Huddersfield at the end of November. These rare contributions are insufficient to dispel doubts about his ability to adapt and maintain consistency. Manager Maresca has frequently voiced disappointment, particularly with Mudryk's tactical understanding, stating that he absorbs instructions slower than his teammates, both in attack and defence. This may be the primary reason why he is not trusted in crucial matches, adding further pressure on the Ukrainian player. Without Mudryk, and assuming no further injury issues, who does Chelsea have on the left flank? Jadon Sancho and Neto top the list, followed by João Felix and finally Ty George, a U21 player earning valuable minutes in the Conference League. Ideally, Mudryk should rank just behind Sancho and Felix in terms of potential, not as a fourth option as he currently stands. Mudryk's last appearance on the bench was during Chelsea's 3-0 win over Aston Villa in early December. Since then, Maresca's side has remained unbeaten. It seems the manager has no clear plans for Mudryk at the moment, but internal dynamics within the club will undoubtedly have an impact. Historically, Chelsea has shown little tolerance for players involved with banned substances. They dismissed Adrian Mutu in 2004 and Mark Bosnich in 2003 for using cocaine. However, Mudryk's case is somewhat different, as he has not been accused of intentionally using meldonium. Chelsea has expressed support for the player and will wait for the final outcome before making a decision. Nevertheless, if a severe sanction is imposed, the club may be forced to reconsider Mudryk's future, especially given that his talent has yet to truly shine. Beyond the doping issue, his career at Chelsea is also under threat from fierce competition within the squad and pressure from fans. With the emergence of other talented players, Mudryk is increasingly sidelined in the race for a starting spot. Mockery of his sky-high transfer fee has become a recurring theme on social media. So what lies ahead for Mudryk? Football history has seen similar cases, such as Paul Pogba, who recently faced doping issues that altered the trajectory of his career. Hopefully this will serve as a necessary wake-up call, sparking the fighting spirit in a player who has yet to fulfill his potential. The Mudryk of today is not someone Chelsea truly needs, but a revitalized, mature and determined Mudryk, if he emerges from this episode, could tell an entirely different story.